He's striking the fan. We're going to Crazy Joe's concession stand. He's got popcorn, soda, and delicious wieners. Forget all the shows over here, the grass is greener. He'll talk about movies and TV too. Crazy Joe reviews them all for you. He says go to eat, but go into one. Join Crazy Joe and get all the fun at Crazy Joe's concession stand. Crazy Joe's concession stand. He knows movies like the back of his hand. At Crazy Joe's concession stand. Keep wearing those pajamas.
Good morning. Welcome back to Crazy Joe's Concession Stand. I'm Crazy Joe, and guess what? There is a brand new episode of The Muppet Show, the first new episode of The Muppet Show in 45 years. And it premiered, there was an early premiere for D23 members, a digital premiere last night. I got to watch it last night. Then it went up today on Disney Plus, and at 9 p.m. tonight, about an hour ago, it aired on ABC. But maybe you haven't seen it yet, but that's okay, because we're going to watch it right now. And joining me tonight is my friend Lisa, who I met on a Muppet Facebook group.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
And let's see, who do we got here today? Mr. Gretzky is here. Mr. Gretzky, is that Wayne himself? Wayne Gretzky? I don't know. James Boyle is here. And Lil Everett's here saying yodelakey-hoo. All right, guys. Here's what we're going to do. Here's how this works. If you look over here in the chat, there's a link. I'll put it in the chat again right now. There's the link. And if you click that link, it'll take you to the screening room where we're going to be watching the Muppet Show. And I don't see a private chat on here that I could. Where's the damn private chat? I don't know. I was going to send it to you, Lisa, through the private chat because that's usually the easiest way, but I don't see the option.
I see a window for it, private chat, comments, and recording. So.
Oh, there it is. It's download. They changed the layout. They changed the layout of StreamYard. I'm probably not going to be renewing my StreamYard. It's not worth it. I mean, I have it till June, but there you go. So if everyone clicks on that link, you will be able to watch the show along with us. So there you have it. So far, Lisa and I are the only ones in there. So give it a click. And Jaybird's here. Hope you guys enjoy the Muppet Show. I guess Jaybird isn't staying. Jaybird, you could stay. You could watch the Muppet Show with us. Just click the link. And you can join us.
Yeah, come on.
James wants to know your favorite Jim Henson movie.
Well, out of the Muppets themselves, I have to go with Muppets Take Manhattan, just as the default.
That's my favorite too.
Yep, and I like the energy in that one. Frank Oz did a good job in that, and probably but I have to do a Sesame Street one too. Follow That Bird would be another one. So.
I used to hang out with a guy. I don't want to name him because he's an unsavory character. He was a guy who had a bit of a sickness about him.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know. But he used to say the best Muppet movie was the one with Jason Segel. And I was like, dude, that's a great movie. That's a great movie. But that's blasphemy. You're going to say the best Muppet movie is one that Jim Henson didn't work on? Come on. There's three right answers.
It was nice to have them back, but I picked that one.
Yeah, there's three right answers. Take a pick between those three. And I'll even give you Follow That Bird because Henson worked on that one too. So you got four possible right answers, and the Jason Segel one isn't one of them. Is anybody over in the screening room? I don't see anyone in the screening room. So, we've done this before. We've had these watch parties before where I'll see people are in the are watching us, but they don't go into the screening room. And I'm like, they're just watching us watch a show, and they're not watching with us. It's kind of
strange.
Kind of
it's like making their own stories in their heads while they're watching us, I guess.
Sean Hickman says, does Frank Oz still play Miss Piggy? No, Frank Oz hasn't worked with the Muppets in over 20 years. For the past 20 some years, it's been Eric Jacobson who's been performing Miss Piggy, Fozzie Bear, Sam Eagle, Grover. All of Frank Oz's characters are now handled by Eric Jacobson.
Does a decent
Okay.
job too.
Yeah. I mean, I was halfway through It's a Very Merry Muppet Christmas Movie before I realized that wasn't Frank Oz. Like, in 02 when that aired on NBC. Because that was the first one where Eric Jacobson was performing the Frank Oz characters. And I sat there, watched the movie, and he was so good that it really wasn't until late in the movie that I went, wait a minute, I don't think that's Frank Oz. And I'll tell you, we saw it on the Christmas message, the Muppets did a Christmas message. And Rizzo was in the Christmas message and performed by his new performer, whose name escapes me. I know he's on.
I can kind of think I say his face, but I don't remember his name.
Yeah. You Google it, it still says played by Steve Whitmire. Steve Whitmire hasn't played Rizzo the Rat in almost 10 years. Bradley Freeman Jr.
That's it, Bradley.
Bradley Freeman Jr. is the new performer of Rizzo. And he did a really good job on the little Christmas message. But I'm telling you, when we watch the Muppet Show right now, Rizzo's in the Muppet Show. If you didn't know there was a change in performer, you probably wouldn't know. So,
That's
all
good,
right.
though.
Should we get things started?
Let's get things started.
Should we light the lights?
On the Muppet Show tonight.
I got my Kermit mug here. There we go.
Me too.
This guy's name on it.
Oh, you gotta get the tea guy in. Hold on.
Yeah, there you go. All right, here we go. Muppet Show. Go over to the screen room, everybody. Is the sound coming through okay? Can you hear it?
Yeah. It's just quiet right now, though. Yep. No.
They really got it exact.
Yeah. First explosion. Yay!
I don't like that there are humans in the audience.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Huh.
I'm not too familiar with Sabrina Carpenter. I guess this is one of her hits.
I don't think I really know either. I might not just place the music. Voice is familiar though. It's not that song.
Apparently, she's from very local to me, Quakertown, Pennsylvania.
Uh, Crazy hair.
My favorite is Great Muppets Take Manhattan.
It's a toe tapper.
Mm. 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 Mhm. Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah. Eggs and wings.
I'm convinced that this was a real show. My wife would be watching this.
Classy.
Hmm.
It's kind of creepy.
Is that Denise in the background?
Oh, looks like her. Denise shape. Yes. Perfect. Boo boo.
Johnny.
Oh yeah.
I'm always happy when Johnny's there. Hmm.
Wonder if Brian came in and did Saul for the show. Hmm. That's great.
Like if you saw this clip, if you were a time traveler and saw this clip 10 years ago, would you have suspected that wasn't Steve Whitmire?
He's pretty dead on.
Hmm. Hmm.
Freaking barcode.
You know, I feel like in the absence of Rizzo, Yolanda really stepped up, though. I
Yeah.
hope we don't lose that now that Rizzo's back. I really liked Yolanda.
Well, maybe get some drama between them again.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Hmm. Looks like he's been through the war. It won't hurt me at all. Sure, that's fine. That is creepy. Ugh. It's like the SNL movie that they had to get rid of all the acts before they started.
Yeah. They're teasing me with Johnny and Sal.
Yeah,
Like,
hopefully.
I love Johnny.
I like the Bill Brian combination they get together.
You know, the Johnny puppet had completely disintegrated. They had to rebuild it for Haunted Mansion.
Sure, a bunch of them probably did.
Hmm.
Oh
Do you know who's performing the Newsman these days?
no idea.
Hmm.
Huh.
It's currently Eric Jacobson doing the Newsman. Hey, Sev. Good to see you.
I was gonna say, where's Piggy? They're in the swamp.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's cute.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Bean Bunny. Oh, Yolanda's right there.
Yeah, there's Yolanda.
You let Fozzie go?
Maybe not this guy. Hmm. 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 Mhm.
They're all together. Oh.
Mm.
Yay!
I hope there is a next time.
Yeah, I don't know with the reviews and stuff.
Mm.
Looks pretty good, but you never know.
Hey, Muppet Mayhem won an Emmy, and Disney Plus canceled it.
Yeah, but they won the Emmy after they canceled it. They didn't even give
Yeah,
that a shot.
I know.
But they're what 100% on Rotten Tomatoes according to Gene.
Yeah.
So for this, hopefully. Oh, the eyeball. That was cute.
Well, that was a good time.
Yeah, got quite a few giggles. So yeah, that was great.
We definitely need more.
Here's to hoping. And how quick would that happen if they do it? We could be sitting around waiting for an eon, or can they just get right into it?
I don't know. I mean, the sets are built and everything, so yeah,
And
you
they look
got it.
pretty cool. Too. They look pretty cool too. So
I wish that they had a little more confidence. Disney had a little more confidence that they just gave the show a green light, because this whole spot. Because now, yeah, now we got to wait. It's like strike while the iron is hot. Like people are watching this, they're really digging it.
yeah.
Sav says, "What is your favorite Muppet?" Mine is Sam Eagle.
Oh, that's way tough for me. Like, kind of go with the classic Kermit, but then like backgrounds, I like Johnny Fiamma as well, or Big Mean Carl and Bean Bunny, just because he gets beat up all the time. And he's just too cute.
Yeah,
I can't pick one.
I love Johnny Fiamma. I seriously love Johnny. Uh, I don't know. I actually asked Gene Beretta, if he could get me an autographed picture of Johnny, and Gene asked his brother, and the answer came back, only if I meet him in person. He said he doesn't do that through
Nice.
the mail, and it's like, okay, well,
Show up at the Mahoning and we can all get one.
yeah, we've all been saying it. Bill Beretta's got to come out to the Mahoning one of these days for Muppets Take the Mahoning. So he's the only one of the core Muppet performers.
It's nice
that I
having them
haven't met
remote,
yet.
but that would be pretty epic if we could get somebody.
Yeah. Eternal Harmony says, great special. We need more ASAP.
You got more down than I do.
Agreed. Says Jim Henson would be proud of the legacy. I agree.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they did well with that.
Yeah. So if it comes back, they're kind of in a unique position, because if you watch the original 5 seasons of The Muppet Show, oh, what happened? We lost Lisa. Lisa's gone. All right. Well, I was going to say, I don't know what happened to Lisa, but I was going to say, if you watch the original 5 seasons of The Muppet Show, they never had the same guest star more than once. And I think it would be kind of interesting to see some of the old guest stars come back if they did another season. Obviously you need the talent of the day to keep it fresh. But if you're doing 10 to 15 episodes a season, maybe you just every now and then sprinkle in one of the old guys, like Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone's obviously still in the business. You could bring him back, or I don't know if you heard that. I was just saying they never had the same guest star twice in 5 seasons. If this goes back to series, it would be interesting to see them bring back a one of the old guest stars again. Like to say, like I said, you don't want to overdo it, because you do need the new talent. You need like the Sabrina Carpenters, the things that the younger audience is going to flock to. But if you're doing like 10 to 15, like whatever Disney Plus would do, or this aired on ABC too, it could go to ABC. If it goes to ABC, you'll probably get more episodes. You'll probably get like 20 episodes a year. But if they do like 20 episodes a year, 1 or 2 of them, if you brought back a Steve Martin or a John Cleese or a Sylvester Stallone, that would be kind of unique. You're going to get people coming back who've never done it a second time. I think that would be kind of cool.
That would be fun.
Now, look at this. Nonsense Geeky's got a picture from the special already as the profile pic. Excellent. New to the channel, wish they recast Clifford. I gotta disagree with you, Nonsense Geeky. I would like to see Clifford come back.
Yeah,
but I don't think Clifford needs to be recast. Kevin Clash is still around. He's still working with the Muppets. I mean, he hasn't really been working with the Muppets so much, but he's still been working with the Henson Company. He's performing Uncle Traveling Matt right now on Fraggle Rock. So yeah,
did the Happy Time Murders. That was
exactly
interestingly fun.
Exactly. What's interesting though is he's performing Traveling Matt on Fraggle Rock, but then Dave Goelz is dubbing in the voice, which is rare. They don't usually do that with the Muppets. It's usually whoever performs the character is the voice as well.
I think he's been doing that since like the COVID episodes.
Yeah, I know. I think he's been reluctant, but I wonder, was he on set for this? Was he on set for? But then again, this shot in California. Maybe he doesn't want to travel because Fraggle Rock shoots in Canada.
Yeah.
Maybe he was like with COVID, like maybe he didn't feel comfortable going to Canada, but he's like, L.A. Oh yeah, okay, sure.
He's what, in his 70s now, so
yeah, he's the elder statesman of the Muppets by now. And Eternal Harmony says he would love to see Danny Trejo guest star. Danny Trejo was in 2 movies, but he got cut out of one of them because he was in the Muppets 2011 and Muppets Most Wanted, but they cut his scenes from the 2011 film. So,
I don't think if I knew that, I forgot it.
Oh, look at this. Aunt Sam Thompson says, unfortunately, Julianne Boucher left the Muppets, so Yolanda and Beverly Plume aren't going to speak for a while. I had not heard that Julianne Boucher had left the Muppets. That's interesting.
Know that either. Now we got to wait to see what happens with that, I guess.
Yeah.
Get Rizzo back. We can't lose Yolanda right away.
Yeah, I love Yolanda. She was so good on the 2015 series.
Yeah.
So.
The funny thing with it being Seth Rogen, with the episodes that they were doing during COVID and all that, his sketch was probably the only one that made me completely crack up laughing. The baby scene. There was that one and one other one I can't remember, but through all of those little skits, that was the only one that tickled me.
Muppets Now.
Yep, Muppets Now.
Chris Stoltz of Muppet Stuff blog. He and I have had conversations about Muppets Now. I was very disappointed it didn't get picked up for a second season, and he's like, well, it wasn't very good, and I'm like, no, it wasn't very good, but it was a foundation.
Yeah,
it was a foundation to build upon. You could have come for a season 2. You could have even switched up the format and made it more integrated. Like everything was a standalone segment, and you saw Scooter drop into the files. But it's like you could have kind of reworked it. Like it was a building block. You could have done something else with it. but now they didn't.
They don't like season 2s, but hopefully we get episode 2 this time.
Andrew Casale says, has the voice of Kermit been good to you guys? I don't like calling them voices like that, that kind of, because they are performers. Like, you're getting the full performance. They're doing the puppetry and the voice all together. I think Vogel's been doing an excellent job. And the funny thing is, people are like, they're used to Steve Whitmire because we've had Steve Whitmire for 30 years. But if you go back and watch, Jim Henson performing Kermit, and then you watch Matt Vogel performing Kermit, Matt's Kermit is closer to Jim's Kermit than Steve's ever was. Because then I remember this when Steve took over in 1990, the complaint. Now, of course, we didn't have social media then, so you didn't really see it on the internet. There was no internet, but you talk to people. Oh, did you see that thing the Muppets say? Yeah, I don't like Kermit's new voice. You heard it in person. It wasn't like, people on Twitter. But they would be like, oh, yeah, he's too nasally. That was the thing we kept hearing. He's too nasally. Oh, Jim did Kermit. It was kind of deep. And then Steve took over and he got a little more, nasally, more high pitched. Matt's cadence is deeper and closer to Jim's. So
I believe when they were doing like the interviews or whatever, the training and whatever, I think Brian was coaching the final people, Matt, and I think it was down to like 3 people, and he was actually coaching him to be more like Jim from what he knew. So
I think
he's doing well.
I think it's working. I hate seeing Matt keep getting attacked on social media, and it's always by people who he's been doing it for like almost 10 years, and people are like, people will see the Muppets in a commercial or something, like, and they'll be like, oh, that voice wasn't right. And it's like, part of the problem is Steve had multiple movies. Yep. The people had issues with his Kermit, but he did the Muppet Christmas Carol, which became a holiday classic. Then Treasure Island, and then the Muppets Tonight TV series. So people got repetition. And it was through repetition that they were able to accept that the voice, the sound of Kermit had changed. But Matt hasn't had that repetition yet. And it's a shame, because he in 10 years, he really hasn't had the opportunity for people. Now, quite frankly, I'll tell you, to me, and again, I never blame these guys. You can't expect one performer to sound Bugs Bunny doesn't sound exactly like he used to. Like, nobody's been able to completely do what Mel Blanc did. It's similar, but it's not 100%. But I think what Matt Vogel's doing with Kermit, to me, is a little less jarring than his Big Bird. Yes. Like, when I hear Matt's Big Bird,
there's a definition between Carol and him.
Exactly. But I don't hear complaints about that. I don't hear people going, Big Bird sounds wrong.
I think I heard it a little, but then like after Carol passed, I didn't remember really hearing many people say anything about it anymore. I don't know if it's a coincidence or what, but
the interesting thing was you were getting Carol and Matt in the same episodes, because they were doing like the street stories, and it was still Carol. Or at least Carol was dubbing in the voice.
I think he was dubbing towards the end.
But then they would do the segments where it was like the hunt for Ernie or something, or something like that, where like Big Bird would try to find Ernie hiding places. And then it was Matt doing the voice in the same episode. So it was like, it was interesting. You would actually in the same episode hear the voice change, and I didn't hear complaints. So
wasn't aware of that. I kind of fell off of Sesame Street.
Yeah, I don't watch Sesame Street too much anymore. I still appreciate it, but I mean, I'm not the target audience. The thing is, they used to aim it towards the adults too, because they wanted you to watch with your kids.
Right.
And they've kind of given up on that a little bit. And the demographics, it makes sense. Like, they show the demographics and they're like, okay, yeah, but the parents aren't watching with the kids. The parent, and they got the facts, and they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and what they're doing is working for the kids, and that's the important thing. So
Yeah, but they could sprinkle a little bit in there. Parents watch Bluey and crack up at it, so why not
Yeah.
Sesame Street?
But they do those online skits. Like, it's like we don't get, like, what's on the show isn't really aimed at us. But they'll do those, like, YouTube clips, like the Stranger Things parodies and things like that. And it's like, okay, well, we're getting those.
Pepper those in Sesame Street.
Sav says, Joe, been watching your videos for years. My favorite video is the Buck Rogers video. Thank you, Sav. I appreciate it. That was a fun one. And Nonsense Geeky says, I heard rumors the new Disney CEO, Josh D'Amaro, is pro Muppets and wanting to do more with them. I've heard the same thing.
Yep.
I've heard the same thing.
We'll see. We'll see if get the theater or some rendition of the theater back. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it just works. The format just works. So, well, I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks for joining us. This was Lisa's idea. We did this stream at Lisa's suggestion. So thanks for joining us on this Muppet watch party.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Yeah.
Hopefully you made some new Muppet fans, whoever did show up.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's streaming on Disney Plus. So if you want to watch it again, go to Disney Plus.
And then go back and watch the Mayhem as well.
You know what? Here we go. Here's a Muppet performer for you. He says the old name of the channel. Channel name changed, but here you go.
Hey, this is John Tartaglia, and you're watching Megapodtastic.
We're not Megapodtastic anymore, but
gotta get him again.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites. This isn't the Muppets. This isn't Henson, but there's a puppet involved. So.
Well, hello there. This is Gary Gnu from the Great Space Coaster, and you're watching Megapodtastic.
Gary Gnu.
Yep, there you go. Gary Gnu. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Keep wearing those pajamas.
Good night.
Keep wearing those pajamas
with the plastic feet.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
Tell everyone you meet.
Keep wearing those pajamas
with the back door flap.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
Don't open it, a trap.
Oh no,
it's a trap. Some people call them PJs, some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander adamas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
I know we're having fun.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
And now the song is done.